Hey, everybody, I'm at the border wall around Yuma, Arizona. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. We've watched about 150 people come across. You can see the end of the wall down there. And we've watched about 150 people come across in the last hour. The first group were about 50 or 60 people from Africa, from West Africa. This group that is filing behind me right now, we interviewed many of them. They're from Peru, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India, China, Tibet, Nepal, and all together, people have come across right here from 117 nations in the last couple of years. In 3 years, in total, 7 million people have come across the border illegally into our country. And from here, they're put on these buses and they're brought to the Border Patrol station where they're processed. After 4 or 5 days, they're released on their own reconnaissance into our country, and most of them are never seen or heard from again. And the stories that we heard from these people are absolutely heartbreaking. This is a humanitarian crisis because of the understanding across the globe that we now have an open border here. There are people being drawn here. They're being abused. There's all kinds of just horrific, terrible, terrible stories. And this is not a good thing for our country. It's not a good thing for these people. And it is unsustainable.
How can you win with a voice like that? Well, easy. Because he forces you to listen to him. Think about how Joe Biden sounds so breezy and effervescent and says nonsense. Just nonsense. This guy struggles to speak, and every single word he says matters. Democrats shouldn't be jittery. They should be joyful. They should hope Joe Biden steps down and this guy becomes their nominee. RFK is actually the real deal. He goes out, he fishes, he explores, he reads books. I can't believe how much I like this person because I never could stand the Kennedys, but I might have to switch my party just so I could vote for him in the primary because I honestly do think he is a serious breath of fresh air. He genuinely sees and feels the appeal of the Trump supporter and even Trump himself. And that's why I believe Trump will have a hard time debating him because he'll agree with him. He'll agree with RFK Jr. on the deep state, on the military industrial complex, on the unseen and unheard Americans. I mean, I don't know. I just think this dude is a powerhouse. Be stupid to write him off.